Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Romani Fire. You can find me on Instagram at Romani_Fire. I do daily readings there, daily guidance, or whatever you want to, whatever label you want to apply. I'm there every day with a message for you guys. Today we are doing another yes or no reading. So pick a card that you feel more drawn to. We have cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. So let's see what's happening for cards number 1. How have you guys been feeling? I feel like this week it's like a weight on your chest. I can feel it. I can feel that energy on my chest of just heaviness. Breathe. Breathe with me. So let's see what cards 1 are saying. Yes or no, cards 1. Okay, cards 1. I feel like this is a yes. I feel like you are the Empress. No gender specifics. I was going to say specifics. No gender specifics. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You are the Empress at the moment. You don't have to do much right now because I feel like with the Knight of Swords, there's things that are coming towards you. I feel like you've done all the hard work. I feel like you have a lot to offer, because if you look at the Empress in this card, she literally has her wheat on her lap. She has been, well, busy at work, it seems. She's got like all of her ripe fruit down here. Again, she has the wheat in her lap. Sorry, can't see because of the glare. So I feel like you've kind of done all the hard work, and I feel like now it's a matter of waiting. Not even waiting, because people are, with this card here, I feel like people are already coming straight towards you with the Knight of Swords. He's already on his horse and he's already like charging towards you because he wants what you've got, and you've got a lot to offer. So yes, 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 you have a lot to offer. All of that hard work, them days that you wanted to give up, the days that you thought you weren't good enough, but you still continued. You've got people coming in for what you've been working hard for. They've seen your hard work. Now they want a bit of your hard work. They want to see what you've got to offer. And they're coming in fast. So don't worry about the who's, the what's and the whys, how am I, all this kind of stuff. Sit in your place. You've done all your hard work. You've done everything you need to be doing. People will show up. One of my friends said to me, what did he say? There's that quote from Wayne's World. If you start it, they will come, or something like that. You know, when they do the Woodstock, if you start the festival, they will show up, basically. So you've done the work, so they are going to show up. Damn it, I really want to know what that quote was. That was such an epic quote. But they're coming. Cards number 1. Sit in your place. Look at all of this great stuff you've done. Yeah, I like that for you guys. Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking at this Knight of Swords here. It's like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but if you look at his face and the way that his sword is pointing, it's almost like, yep, there she is. Let's go like this. Let's see if we can do it this way. I'm so extra. But you see, she's just sitting there minding her own business, looking at all of her hard work, looking at all of her, her field full of corn that she's done, grown, nurtured, looked after. And this guy's just like, yep, there she is. Onward, follow, go. There she is. Let's get her before somebody else does. She's got what I want, and I'm coming straight for you. And you're not even looking, that's the joke. You're not even looking in this direction. You're too busy looking at what you've been achieving to even notice that this person's coming in. So, interesting. But, guys, don't worry about anything. Stay where you're at. Focus on what you're doing, because this person is seriously on their way to you. They're literally like, there she is. Again, no gender specifics. I keep saying Pacific. No gender specific here. he, she, it doesn't matter, whichever way round it is. Stay where you are. This person is coming for you. You don't need to know. You don't need to worry about looking in their direction because you're not anyway. But they're coming for you. It doesn't matter what you do. They're still going to come. Just saying. Let me know if that resonated in the comment section below. Feeling that vibe. Love it. Let's see what's happening for card number 2. Card number 2, yes or no? Card number 2, I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say no because it almost feels like this Page of Cups with this Four of Swords, it's almost like he doesn't really know what he's doing with his cup. Yeah, he's looking at the fish. And yeah, he might be a little bit emotionally invested in the fish. But now what? You know? So I feel like for you guys with the Four of Swords underneath the Page of Cups, I feel like it's just saying, just hold off for a little bit longer. Just kind of rest because, you know, your life is going to change. You may feel like you're stuck and you may feel like you don't really know what's coming. And that's perfect. Sometimes you're not meant to know what's coming. Sometimes it just arrives and it just shocks you and it just takes you by surprise. You know, life is like that sometimes. But I feel like for you guys with the Four of Swords down here, I feel like it's saying just to slow down, be a bit more patient, rest, because when your life does change, it's going to change fast and it's going to be a very, you're not going to be as prepared as you thought you were. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be capable of achieving what you need to achieve. It's just saying you may have thought or planned a certain way for something to be, but how it's actually going to be is totally different. And it's just saying prepare yourself for what's coming because you think that it's going to show up as red and it may show up as green. But you're still very capable of working with green. Oh dear. I'm laughing because I just use really random ways of trying to explain stuff. So just, you know, take your time. Keep looking at your fish. Keep whatever that fish represents for you, whether it's a person, a situation, an emotional attachment, or whatever it is that this cup and this fish represent for you. Take some more time just to kind of look over it. Think again about all the possible outcomes. Don't get so fixated on one way is the way, because life has a habit of showing up sideways and just kicking you off your feet and you're not expecting it. But again, that doesn't mean that you're not prepared for it. It just means that you are expecting it to be a certain way. And I think the expectation in any kind of situation is kind of like a recipe for disaster. You shouldn't really expect anything, because when you start expecting, it's almost like you're either going to be disappointed in yourself, disappointed in the outcome. So this is a no for card number 2. Just kind of slow down your pace, have a look at what's going on, check out what's happening emotionally. What does this cup represent? What does the fish represent? And just keep working, but just don't, you know, flog yourself into sickness to a point where you're not going to be able to get up and work. But just kind of take it easy and just keep flowing. Just keep looking at stuff and seeing, you know, all the possible outcomes. Okay, cards number 2. Let me know if that resonated in the comment section below. Let's see what's happening for cards number 3. Yes or no? Do you know what? Cards number 3, I'm going to say yes. And do you know why I'm going to say yes? Because we have the Strength card down here. And although we have the Tower up here, I feel like this Tower is very much needed. I feel like there's a very, with like the Tower energy, I feel like there is a very kind of like stuck energy. You kind of didn't really know where you were going to go. You didn't really know how to feel, think. You know, you just felt very stuck. And I feel like with the Tower card coming out, I feel like you needed this shake-up. And I feel like you've got all the strength in the world to deal with what's coming. This Tower, like the energy that I feel like this Tower is really going to kind of knock you off your feet. And it's something you're not prepared for by any means. But you are very prepared for anything when it comes to being knocked off your feet. I keep getting like random hiccups, sorry guys. So if this does happen, like if this, it is gonna, do you know what, it is gonna happen, let's keep it real. The Tower card, when it shows up, it is gonna happen. There's no getting away from that. The fact of the matter is, if your life isn't already being shook up and you're not already being like thrown left, right and centre and you have no idea what the fuck is going on, I can guarantee very soon you're going to experience the Tower moment. And whether that's a matter of your belief system being shattered to pieces, whether it's emotionally you're being shattered to pieces, whatever the situation is, it's going to happen. And again, with the Strength card, I don't think there's anything in this world that we're not prepared for. And I think that everything that happens for a reason, and that reason is to bring us home to self. And I think with this lady in the Strength card here, you can see that the lion, she's not afraid. She's not afraid of the Tower. She's not afraid of the lion. She's not afraid of life. You know, if anything, what she's afraid of is nothing. You know, literally, she's afraid of nothingness. At least when the Tower happens, it's something. Something's better than nothing. If you keep having nothing and you keep feeling like nothing and you can't feel or, you know, experience anything and you feel stuck, when the Tower card arrives, it's going to shake up your whole life. Like really uproot stuff, and things are going to start changing, whether you think you're prepared for it or not. The fact of the matter is you are. And this lady in the card, she don't give a fuck. She's ready. She's ready for the Tower. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've been sitting there thinking to yourself, do you know what, I really need, like, I need an adventure, I need something new, I need my life to change. You need a life-changing experience, and here it is. You needed it, so it's showing up. And here you are, not giving a fuck. Here you are, grabbing the bulls by the horn and just taking it for what it is and just riding the wave. And I love that. So, guys, this is a yes. Only because I feel like you needed a kick up the arse, or you needed something to change. And yes, that change is happening with the Tower card. So, guys, let me know if that resonated with you in the comment section below. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye.